Brother from Kamanar, Wagwan Yankee boy, say some. How do you feel after celebrating Gambia's 61st independence?
Yeah, for me, yeah, it is. I'm not feeling very happy, but still now I know that the independence is not. We are not fully independent.
Why aren't you happy, by the way?
I'm not saying that I'm not happy, but I'm not very happy
Why aren't you very happy?
because we are not fully independent still now.
So
Because me, my wish is
Mhm.
every Gambian in this country, you will have the basic necessities that you want in life.
So that's like in
You
the
will not
country?
be struggling. No, we don't have the full-time basic necessities
Wow.
that we want in this country.
Great.
I want everybody to have your own compound, your own home, your good job, business, anything that you are into, so that you can rise in that thing.
We've had the president saying without self-sufficiency we cannot claim to be independent and all that, so we still need to go back to the farm and of course work on food sufficiency and all that. What's your take on that?
Yes, that is true, because I've told people that, okay, one fundamental key for a nation to be fully independent is you have to be self-food sufficient. One, and then your education should be strong, your health sector should be better, and then the education system, then you have, because also the technology system should be also strong.
Tech
But
industry, yeah.
you have to be like, you have to grow what you are eating.
Absolutely.
Yes. So if you have all that thing, then you can call yourself
Independent.
independent.
But otherwise, it's just more of a lip service independent.
Exactly. Like you are governing yourself, but if you need anything, you need to go outside.
For donors and all
Yeah.
that.
So we are still not fully independent.
Thank you. I think that's a bit fair. Isfanbul, the man behind Get Alive. How are you? Happy independence, by the way. Even though I don't celebrate it anyway, how do you feel witnessing Gambia's 61st independence? I mean, as a youth and of course as a celebrity as well.
Well, the independence is, it went well, probably, but we are still dependent. Yes.
On who?
When you see the inflation in these countries, it's driving us wild. The inflation is driving us wild. When I say the inflation is driving us wild, everything is definitely expensive in this country. And most often, like, we exporting the food that we eat, especially like rice, just like Maka said, we have to grow what we eat instead of exporting them.
Importing them, rather.
Yes.
Okay, now.
Importing them, rather, yeah.
Good. Now, I mean, as a youth, and of course, you understand that you're the guy behind the Ghetto Life program. If you got this, I mean, if interacted with so many youth of this country, what has always been there applied? And all those things.
Well, Gambian youth, every youth wants to have a better life. This is why they are risking their life using these local opportunities. Use what they call bagway. That's how they call it, bagway. Yes. So they believe they don't have opportunities in this country. 100% believe they don't have opportunities in this country. Example like university students, college students. They came up with papers, but still, it's a very crazy. It's very very difficult for them to have a job with their papers. So this is the reason why they are wasting their life using this.
What do you think the government and other agencies needs to do to actually avert those or reduce the youth graduating from the universities or different tertiary institutions without having a job and all that? Could it be? Do you think they need to create more? Job employment opportunities for them. What do you think needs to be done anyway?
Yeah, they should create opportunities. As long as youths are definitely learning, graduating every year. We have a lot of opportunities in this country. Yes, private sectors are definitely helping us. Yes, yes, all these foreigners are coming to Gambia, creating companies, employing Gambians. Yes, those people are trying definitely. At least they cover 50%, maybe 25%. Sorry.
Okay.
But the government needs to create opportunity. They needs to create. We have a lot of things to do in Gambia. We have a lot of talent youth in this country. And they cannot showcase their talents. This is why they are using this bad way. This is why they are using this bad way. And if you can see this November to December, this year have a youth that lost their life at this year.
Yeah, the
It's,
numbers is quite.
yeah, it's
I mean,
too overshadowed,
yeah.
my brother. It's too overshadowed.
Mhm.
You know, it's a loss. It's a big loss for the whole nation. It's not just it's a loss for the parents, but the big loss for the whole nation.
Yeah,
Even the
absolutely.
president.
I agree. I agree. So, finally, do you think the Gambia deserve to be celebrating independence every year, 18 February?
Yes, we deserve to be. We deserve to celebrate independence every year.
No, in fact, I forgot to ask this earlier on. Do you think, I mean, our heroes who fought for what we are enjoying today, do you think when they reflect back the current state of the country, do you think they will be happy with us?
And somehow,
They will not be happy.
they will not be happy. By the way, even they will not be happy.
Wow.
Governments, we only have one problem.
This
We
is
don't
not what
cel-
they
we don't-
fought
we don't
for.
celebrate our allegiance. I don't know if you understand.
But now that they did the fought and the fight and what it needs to be for us to actually be independent. But now, even after them joining our ancestors, still those of us that are here still, we are not living by what what they've actually, I mean, sow. Even though we are reaping it, but we are not putting, in fact, we're not adding any value to it. Do you think that's the case at the moment?
Probably.
What do you have to say on that?
Yes,
On-
that's
on-
the
on-
case.
on-
I mean, what our ancestors, our heroes, the JC5s, the Sadala Karabala Jawars, what they fought for, I mean, independence, now that we actually reaping that, what they've sown. But for us as a nation, do you think we actually, I mean, live by that expectation to actually make them feel happy wherever they might be today?
Yeah, to me, like if you ask me that, I would say they would not be happy because when they were fighting for this independence, maybe what they wish and hope for, we are not going by that because at least they've done the foundation for us. So we this time should have met Gambia at a different level in terms of development, in terms of everything.
Wow.
But if you look into our current situation, and then you look into other countries, you will tend to know that okay, we are behind time. Especially if you travel to some developed countries and come here, you will know that okay, Gambia is still lagging behind. One thing, just look at countries like South Africa, Zimbabwe. These are countries that gained their independence very lately. In 1994, that was the time these South Africans gained their independence. But look at in terms of development, they are far ahead of us.
Absolutely.
Understand? So we are 61 years this year.
Still.
And still now, you have people living below the World Bank poverty line in this country. Like when you say this thing, they will tell you, okay, the hardship is not only in the Gambia, but you don't have to measure your current situation with other countries. You understand? You have to do all kind of things that you can do to develop your country, to develop your people. And the government's job is to create that avenue for the citizen to start to gain this kind of development. I'm not saying for government to go out giving money to people, but you have to lay the foundation for people so that they can also implement those things and develop themselves.
Absolutely.
So this is the problem of this country. That's why I'm saying we are not fully independent.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's Mr. Adam Makasuba.
Yeah.
Yeah, big up.